Victory of the year on the line. Goff's got it. Back, looks, throws, ends up.
Yes!
Caught! Touchdown, Detroit!
What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Dinner D-Man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope everybody having a good New Year so far. So the 12th, hope everybody got a lot of stuff going on. It's been months since I've been able to drop a video, so I'm playing catch up with everything. So it's been a hell of a good season for the Detroit Lions, and just got to keep it going, trying to see what's going on with everything. Now that it's so close to the end of the season, I'm gonna try to drop as much as I can now, because I know during the off season, not really much to talk about. The Lions being so far into the playoffs and me praying that they win the Super Bowl. Talking about draft picks with them is kind of like, what's the point in doing this right now? We're a rebuilding team like we were in the past couple of years. Then I will understand doing that. But the fact that to do that right now is just like, no, I'm not about to even play that game. I don't even want to think about the draft when it comes to the Lions. End of the day, not gonna do that. But it's been a pretty raw ride, man. I ain't gonna lie. The Lions being 15-2 in the regular season, undefeated on the road. Really, a tight fight against Buffalo, losing to the Bucks. Like, everything was just been moving. Like, I've been really enjoying this season. Like, it's been really nice watching it. Like, I guess I don't know. I guess I'm just used to losing. Whenever they're winning, I'm just like, man, I don't even know how to handle this. It's just great. Like, I've been trying to go to games, but I'm not made of money, so I can't sit here and go to it. But I'll definitely try to go to a tailgate and go to one of these bars to watch one of the games there. But as far as trying to watch it and for a field, pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to do that this time. But maybe the next couple of years or something, I'll be able to do it. But it's definitely been exciting to see. And I just wanted to touch base on this Viking games just for a quick second. Just say, like, if Alex Anzalone come back, since he came back, and that defense played the way they did, because everybody for the week before they even said the game, they announced the game, it was like, it's going to be a shootout, banged up defense. We're going to have a problem because the defense banged up. I ain't nobody talking after that. And even Aaron Glenn, like, the sky isn't falling because we lost against Buffalo. Like, Buffalo's a good team. And even when you look at Buffalo has a good defense, and the Lions put a hell high score on them. You just on the wrong side of the win, but it's all right. Like, end of the day, like, nobody, if you expected the Lions to go undefeated this season, it's something wrong with you. I never expected them to go undefeated, but I did expect them to lose a couple games based on, and I said it, you can even watch the video, based on that aggressiveness, Dan Campbell's aggressiveness biting you back. And the game against Buffalo, essentially, the onside kick and the guys just smacking it and running it down. Hindsight, I understand where Dan Campbell's coming from, why you would try that, but he wasn't expecting that. He's like, yeah, I don't regret that. Like, you're not gonna lose any real team. You're not gonna lose based off one play. If that's the case, we would have lost the game when Jared Goff threw all those picks, and we still made it work, and we still came down and still won, so it was good. Oh, and real quick, because I noticed somebody say this, I am not a part of the Detroit Lions organization on any level, even though I would love to be. But when I defer to the Detroit Lions and I say, man, they are doing it so good, we're doing this, I say we. I don't speak French. I only speak English. But at the end of the day, I don't care. I'm part of the Lions. I don't give a damn what nobody say. People call me a fake fan because I don't sit here and say banged up defense. I don't care about none of that. End of the day, I say we when it comes to Detroit Lions. I might not have ever stepped a foot on that field. But guess what? I'm going to constantly say we, because for me and this fandom, being around for so long, being a fan when we were going 0-16, drafting all these players, and they did not do anything but shining on other teams. And no, I deserve to say we. I don't even like, end of the day, like, the day gonna end. Like, that's how I am. That's why I get so irritated when people say, "Oh, you a fake fan?" I'm like, how? Like, if you look at this for years, I've been doing this for years. I was normally sad just wearing this stuff because I'm just like, yeah, next year's our year. Next year's our year. Then we get whooped. But this year, it just feels good to just be on the other side. And now, no longer sitting there talking about, dang, well, better luck next year. No, we're actually doing good, and I can't wait to see what happens further and further. What else? Let's see. Oh, y'all want to talk about the San Francisco 49er game? I dropped a video really fast about, Fred Warner and that. For what? To get your ass beat? You're going to be here limping. And then you lost. But it was a tight fight, though. I feel like if Brock Purdy didn't get injured at the end, then it would have been closer. But for the simple fact that he ended up getting hurt, and we were so cold, and they were like, chemistry was and everything, they were in sync, is the reason why I feel like we won this game. I feel like we took that momentum into Minnesota. That's the reason why we ended up getting such a win like that. But I just love where this team is heading into the playoffs. I'm really just waiting to see who we play against next. But that's really what has me. I'm not really nervous about it. I feel like, having a first round bye, having this week off, it doesn't bring back, players that are on IR, but it gives, everybody a chance to rest, heal up a little bit. That way we can end up moving forward to whoever we play in the divisional round and actually show some consistency with and show healthy, no longer banged up defense. And that's really what I'm looking forward to, just to see who we go against and, see if we play just as hard as we play Minnesota, see if we play against them as well. So, but, this is just a little quick video, man. I just want to thank y'all for, working with me, giving me the time to, drop the stuff. It's, like I said, it's getting closer to the end to the Super Bowl. I'm going to try to drop these videos as much as I can, and I will be there to keep dropping this content as much as possible. But I want to thank y'all for everything. So this is another episode of D&D, man. Like to subscribe. Thank God Almighty, like to subscribe. Peace, y'all.